Hey Earth signs, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. This is going to be the August channeling and crystal reading video for my Earth signs, so for Cappies, Tauruses, and Virgos. So the way this works for those who are new, I use two decks. I use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck and Crystals, the Stone deck, to see what crystals are recommended for you for the month of August, and then I do tarot card reading to see why I need those crystals. Now, just really quickly, I always read the descriptions of the crystals no matter what, because we get new people all the time, and it helps you to decipher if you really need those crystals or if this reading is really for you, okay? Because these are very general and they're not for everybody, so use your own discernment to see if it's really meant for you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Who's gonna go first? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus? Let's see. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? Taurus. I feel like I'm really feeling you guys. I'm really feeling my Taurians here. Let's see. Let's see what crystals are good for you. I'm using this one first. Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. I'm using that one first. Taurus. They're showing me the Ace of Swords. So there's some clarity, some truth. Oh, demanding. Demanding the truth. Are you threatening somebody? Taurus, like, I feel like this weird, like, forceful, tell me the truth. Like, it feels, I almost want to say threatening. That is very strange. We'll just say forceful. You're just being forceful, okay? Someone else, of course, this could pertain to someone in your environment. It doesn't have to be you directly, so please take it as it resonates. But yeah, Taurus, for the sake of the reading, let's say this is you. I feel like you're trying to force the truth or force someone to speak the truth or force the truth. Like it just feels forceful. Feels very forceful, feels very demanding. Taurus. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Taurus, be very careful. Some of you are like trying to force someone to see the truth. Yeah, be careful with that. Be careful with that. I mean, people will see what they want to see, you know? We can't really make people do anything, at least in an appropriate way. By the way, it was 2:22 and I looked at the camera and said that. What crystals are good for my Taurians in the month of August? What crystals are good for my Taurians in the month of August? God, you know, Earth signs, why do I feel like it's good? Like, this is going to be a weird month for you. I feel like you're going to have a hard time, like, not staying grounded, like, my nose gets itchy when I channel. Earth signs in general, yeah. I feel like you're going to feel very easily agitated in August. Like, it's going to be hard for you to stay in a cool, happy place. Like, you're grounded, but I think because everyone else around you isn't, that it's like, it's irritating you. It's irritating you. You have no patience. Taurus, you have no patience in August is what I'm gathering. Or you've been patient too long on an issue or with someone and you're done. You're just done. You're done being patient. And that's why I feel like you have this forceful energy about it. Ooh. Ancestral Light. Okay, Taurus. So Ancestral Light is actually a stone for consciousness. It is also a stone for the ego. Taurus. Like I said, I feel this very forceful, impatient, almost insensitive energy about you in August. Like your patience has run thin with someone and you're just fucking, like you're just over it. And I feel like you're demanding them to face the truth or to speak the truth. Like it's super freaking forceful. But like I said, this is also a stone of consciousness. So it could also be your intuitions at play here. So yeah, the crystals want to come out. But I feel like that's actually coming out for your ego. I definitely feel like that stone's coming out for your ego. Ooh. Excuse me. What other stones are good for my Taurians the month of August? What other stones are good for my Taurians? Citrine. Okay, I like seeing that for you guys. You feel like someone's getting in the way. Because I get a lot of creative energy with this. You want to get down to business. Oh, I see. I see what's going on, Taurus. You want to get down to business. You want to get things going. You want to get things on track. And it seems like there's delay. Hi, Bubby. It's Clyde. He's making a visit. And it seems like there's some kind of delay or there's some kind of chaos. And I feel like your patience is out the window because it's almost like like the teacher in a classroom. Sorry, guys. You know what I mean? When like the kids are like running around amok and the teacher's just like, sit down and be quiet. Like, I feel like that's your energy because you just want something to have progress. You just want it. Sorry, guys. Are you a Leo today? You just want to have progress. You just want to get something going. Okay. What other crystals are good for my Taurians? The month of August. Got the chills with this. I'm trying to remember what I have running. I don't think I have anything running. Interesting. So we have sorry, I thought I smelled something burning. Actually, okay, I'm gonna pause the video. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Hey Taurus, I'm back. So everything's fine. That was weird. I did smell like a burning and I checked everything and it was like, no, everything's fine. Everything's cool. So that might be a little sign for you guys, a little signal for you. There might be a little fire you have to put out. But we have Ancestral Light, Bloodstone, and I can never say this one, Agate, something of that nature. Excuse me, Ancestral Light, it kind of indicates to me that there's some karma going on here or some kind of family situation or even like a generational karma or generational curse. Bloodstone is very much about your own vitality, your physical vessel, and health in general. So you want to get going on something here, Taurus, and it feels like there's a slowdown or it feels like people aren't cooperating or one person in particular is not cooperating. This is screaming to me that someone or a pattern that comes from your family, so this could be a family issue, or your own karma or generational curse, whatever, is actually getting in the way of this. Now, Agate is also a stone that it really helps with the heart space here. You know, very similar to Scorpio. You and Scorpio got something going on here, very similar here, of trying to have compassion while trying to handle this situation. It's almost like you're the wise one in the room, and you're trying to get everybody to sit down, shut up, and get back to work. That's how this feels. It feels kind of big, and it also, and it keeps showing me the Ace of Swords. You might be doing a little bit of like, everyone sit down because like there's been some bullshit going on. It's time to speak truth. Let's get it all out on the table and be done with it. Like you're almost trying to make a situation healthier so that you can wrap some shit up and just get moving and get going and just have progress. It's like you've really hit your max here, Taurus. Like you're really kind of done. You're really fed up with the situation or with one person or a group of people. So take it as it resonates. A lot of you, this feels like family, just being totally honest with you. A lot of this feels like a family or some kind of business, but it almost seems like you're just taking the lead to handle shit, okay? Just be very careful of the ego. But let's go ahead and read these. You have 5. You got 5. But let's go ahead and read this off. Excuse me. Ancestral Light. Imbued with immense spiritual energy and information for guidance and insight, they are here to help Earth ascend to a higher expression of consciousness. You are a being of light here to help Earth evolve. Although you need to rise above mundane concerns, keep your feet on the ground and deal with the everyday. Too much emphasis on sweetness and light leads to ignoring your shadow energies, which can become inauthentic and lethal. Niceness if not acknowledged and integrated. Stay real, leave your ego behind. You are here to represent spiritual light on Earth and help it evolve. Make yourself heard. A project is successful no matter what. Avoid becoming impractical and having too high an opinion of yourself to the detriment of others, and retain your humility. Recognizing that every soul is precious ensures you remain in cosmic harmony. The frequency of the stone is exceptionally high. It's great for all the chakras, but best for the crown and for assisting the Earth to evolve. I feel like you're trying to help people evolve. But you're so impatient. You're so irritated. You're done with antics. You're done with antics. You're done with bullshit. You're only speaking truth, and you're only going to tolerate the truth, and you're not going to tolerate any nonsense. Like, it's very serious. It's very serious, Taurus. You could just be talking to your children, you know? It can be as minor as that, but it's very authoritative. Very much taking control of a situation. Citrine, a stone of joy and abundance. Citrine helps you to interact creatively with the world and promotes inner calm. You spend too much time worrying about home, family, and finances. Do you, Taurus? Do you? Remember, you are an abundant being who manifests what you need. You are an innocent, wise child. That's so funny. Didn't I say something like that earlier? Oh, I said the wise one. You're like the wise one in the room. Who yearns to play. Joyful play creates a wonderful world. Be grateful, for you are blessed. Accept constructive criticism. Become emotionally balanced, letting feelings flow naturally. Take time out for joyful play. Self-regard heals a damaged child. Abundance is all around you. You attract success and prosperity. Stop worrying, be optimistic, and allow life to happen. Trust your intuition and perception. Consult the wise child within. Your thoughts on the bigger picture are correct. If there is family discord, harmony is restored through praise. Oh man, true abundance comes from within. If you nurture your desires, you will bring joy to your wise child self. The frequency of the stone is high. It's great for all the chakras, for Aries, Geminis, Leos, and Libras, and embodying abundance. Yeah, these two stones I think are going to help you do it in the right way to calm the children, the children you're having to deal with and wrangle in right now. They'll both help you with that because, like I said, it's all in the name of progress. What it is you're trying to do here, like whatever group, person, issue you need to handle and wrangle and like sit down and just like have everybody just speak the truth and face the truth, like it's going to help you do that because it's going to add a little bit of that like that heart energy, a little bit of that like inner child compassion, like, hey, I understand you, I'm human too, can we just move past it now? Like, you know, it's going to help you soften. Thank you. It's going to help you approach it in a softer way. Okay. Ancestral Light. Ancestral Light has been radically modified during its time in Earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through the ancestral line. I guess. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family dramas. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think and you believe and allow yourself to feel. The ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and heal yourself. The frequency of the stone is earthy. It's great for all the chakras and manifesting the gifts from the past. Like I said, it's like I keep saying the Ace of Swords here. You are like embodying truth. And like I said, that's the only thing you're going to tolerate, but it feels like you're wrangling people. A lot of you, I think this really does relate to family. Okay. All right. Now we got Bloodstone. I think this is really just to keep you healthy during this craziness and also to make the situation healthier with whatever it is that you're doing and whoever it is you're wrangling and whatever the situation's about for you personally. Bloodstone. Bloodstone has always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, regulating menstruation, and staunching blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. You are a magical being. An amalgam? It's an interesting word. An amalgam of your individuality, your family, and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Are you Taurus? Do you need a little softening? Like I said, I was sensing that with you guys. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Detoxification and chaos precede transmutation. Perseverance is needed. Locked doors open, obstacles are swept away, and romance blossoms. Preserve your good reputation. Recognize your enemies and keep them close, but do not be deceived. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. Nourish your blood and you revitalize your whole body. The frequency of the stone is earthy. It's great for the lower chakras, for Aries, Libras, and Pisceans, and freedom from the past. Yeah, this is an ongoing thing, clearly, that you're dealing with, Taurus. An ongoing pattern or issue within a dynamic. And maybe you're part of it, right? Like maybe you're part of the problem that needs to be resolved, but it seems like you're taking the initiative to fix it and to put it out on the table and be done. Like I almost like you're going to be saying that, like, let's be done with this once and for all. Like it's very final, the way you're approaching this. Okay. I think that's how you say it. Adjoit. Brings about a profound spiritual revelation. Drawing out karmic wounds, this crystal reframes cellular memory and past contracts. You are a being of infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. Release your toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's path. Do not absorb their pain. Remain dispassionate, detach gracefully, and move on. Put down your burdens, knowing you are a being of light. Resolve conflicts and forgive those who wounded you. Give someone a second chance, honor your promises, find the best solution for everyone. Let your dispassionate compassion encompass all. Charity or volunteer work is indicated. Immersing yourself in the love of the divine automatically leads to health and happiness. The frequency of the stone is exceptionally high, great for the third eye, the crown, the heart, and the throat. I can't speak. And the throat chakras for Virgos and Aquarians, in keeping an open, compassionate heart. Yeah, you handling some big wounds here, okay? And there's a lot of history that needs to be resolved here. And like I said, for some of you, it's about your own patterning that you haven't been able to break, but it's long going, got a long history, and it's deep. Most of you, this is involving a group, like a family or a work scenario here. Some of you, it's just ancestral patterning that you've carried on with you, and it's now manifested its way into some relationships, and now it's like, all right, let's put this to bed once and for all. But you're going at it very final, very final. Okay, let's use the other deck. Don't worry, at the end I'm going to show you all the crystals again. What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? Come on. What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? And so we have, ooh, okay. Barite. That's gonna help give you some insight on how to handle this situation. Because like I said, I can sense a little bit of an ego issue, a little bit, like it's getting a little overly worked up. Oh, come back. There we go. Keep trying to fix this lighting. But that's gonna help just give you some better insight on how to handle this. What other crystals are best for my Taurians? Oh yeah, howlite. I love howlite. That's one of my favorites. Again, that's also gonna help you just keep your headspace a little more clear and a little more rational, and not like, I want to rip your faces off. So over your bullshit. You know, it's gonna keep you away from that. It's gonna keep you calm. What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? You got a lot of crystals, Taurus. Got quite a lot here. What other crystals are good for my Taurians for the month of August? Okay. So you have barite and howlite. Those are the only two that came out. So let's go ahead and read these off. That's how that's spelled. Excuse me. Barite is a widely occurring brittle sulfate mineral. It's often transparent and creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue, beautiful and frosty. Desert rose is a calming variety of barite. Oh, I think that's also known as desert rose selenite, I believe. I could be mistaken, but I believe that's what it's also called. People who need it. Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. Where to put it? Tape to your forehead during meditation. When to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to things that you hate. Ask barite. Excuse me. Ask barite what your true calling is, then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? Get answers to your big questions. So it kind of just hits home to like the energy I've been picking up on. Like you're just demanding truth and only truth because you're so over the situation or over this dynamic being a problem. You just want all truth out there. Howlite, that's how it's spelled. Howlite, also known as white turquoise, it's all about revealing in simplicity. Often the real power exists in what's left out. See Japanese aesthetics, Swedish interiors. Howlite's dreamy slate cleaning energy helps you discern exactly what you don't need so you can train your focus on exactly what you do. People who need it, overstimulated minimalists living in a maximalist world. Where to put it? Wherever you need some breathing room. Yeah, when to use it, when you need a break from the never-ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more, none is most. How Light can help organize your headspace. Like I said, both of these are just going to help with your sanity, okay? And just help stay focused on the goal in mind, which is just truth, resolution, wrap it up once and for all, and move it forward, okay? So for those who are like done with the crystal portion, just go ahead to the timestamp for the tarot reading. Those who still want to write these down, let's go over it. Ancestral Light, citrine. For the citrine, I would get one that's like more brown. It's like higher quality. We have Ancestral Light. Ooh. And then we have Bloodstone and Agate. Just hold these up for a few more seconds. Of course, you can always pause and write them down. And then the other two were Barite and Howlite. Barite, I don't know, however the hell you say this. Words are not my forte. And that's how they look. Howlite, Barite, or also known as Desert Rose, and I believe Desert Rose Selenite. Okay, Taurus, let's finally get some tarot cards out here for you after I get some water. Okay. Ooh, yeah, Cosmic. Cosmic is calling me for you guys. Why do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August? This is definitely not for all of you who are resonating with this, but there's like a subgroup of you, excuse me, who are resonating with this. You're dealing with a stone cold liar. Or there's a stone cold liar in a large group that you're having to wrangle. And they're the ones who are really causing a lot of problems, okay? And I think you would already know that for those in that particular situation. Like, no shame in lying about anything. Wow. That sucks. That really sucks. Why do my Taurians need these crystals? For the month of August. They're telling me September will feel really good. You have September to look forward to. Feels like August is a lot of work for you, okay? Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So some of you, this is definitely about a work scenario. Either way, like I said, it definitely involves other people. Three of Pentacles is a teamwork energy, a collaboration energy. It's like, it's also the beginnings of something. Like you're just starting to like make plans, or you're just trying to get a foundation off the ground. And I feel like that's what you're doing, Taurus. That's what you have in mind. Like, can we just get this going? Can we just get this started? Can we just get on board, please? Can we? Can't. Like, you're very irritated. You're very frustrated. You've had it. You've so had it with whatever's going on here. You want things to just start working, to just start functioning. And you just need to wrangle people, or wrangle one person in particular to get it done. Why else do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August? Why else do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August? They keep bringing up this liar for the subgroup. Sorry, guys. They keep bringing up this liar. They just want me to keep stating that, so you're just very aware of how much of a problem this person is. I wonder if they're going to come out in the cards. Why else? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why else do my Taurians need these crystals for the month of August. Hearing no respect, no respect. You're feeling a little bit like people are not respecting you enough. Taurus, I think that's why you're almost getting louder. Like you're almost getting more like louder and more defensive because you feel like people aren't listening to you or aren't respecting you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter energy. So like I said, you want things to move forward, but you can't because you got to wrangle people or one person in particular. Oh man, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Yeah, a part of you feels like you have no control over the situation. Like you're a little powerless, but you're not powerless, Taurus. That's why you're kind of standing up and being like, I'm gonna handle this right now. Because you realize like you can't get this thing off the ground or you can't get a group to work well together. You just can't have progress. So that's making you feel like you're out of control or like there's like, or whatever it is kind of running off the rails, but it's not. I think you're gonna handle it just fine. Oh. But you're worried, man. You're worried. Magician in reverse, Mercurial energy, so Virgo, Gemini, also Aquarius, Scorpio from User Reader, Divine Masculine energy. Three of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy. Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we have Nine of Swords, Gemini. There's the worry, there's the concern, the mind running amok here. Like I said, these two stones are really going to help keep your mind clear, okay? Oh, shit. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm actually getting a little bit of ego. I am getting a little bit of that again here. You're trying to make this happen. You're trying to create, you're trying to be that leader. You're trying to get things back on track. But Three of Cups in reverse, it's just you're dealing with a really crappy group right now as far as like their emotions are out of control. They're the ones that are kind of out of control. They're the ones that are kind of chaotic. And like you're trying to figure out like, how can I get people back on track when they're kind of out of control? And it is stressing you out. It's definitely stressing you out and it's triggering your ego. Overall, we do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, this is your court card. This could also be earth or air. Underneath that, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer. Could also be Pisces or Scorpio. Holy shit, Taurus. And then we have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries energy could also be fire or water. We got three court cards. Like I said, I do feel like this is a group situation. And here you are in the King of Pentacles position. Like I said, Taurus, this could be happening around you. You could be one of the queens. You don't have to be a man or you don't have to be a man to be in this energy. But that's because you're trying to be that leader, right? But you don't feel like you're grounded enough to do it. Instead, you're kind of falling into that shadowy, I'm just going to dominate you and bully you into submission. That's not going to help you, okay? That's not going to help you here, even though everyone else are the ones who are out of control, causing chaos in the situation. You know what you want to do, so just remember a little bit of that soft touch, from these crystals, and keeping yourself healthy and your mind clear will help you do it, okay? Will definitely help you do it. It's just something running off the rails, but I know you can handle it, Taurus. Just get out of your mind, get out of your impulses to just like bully people into submission. Get out of that because you want it to work. You want it to work, okay? Wow, Taurus, I wish you luck, okay? I really do. But if you're leaving us here, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out Vimeo on Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Have a good month and a good night. Namaste. Hey, Earth signs, let's get into the second reading. So we have Capricorn and Virgo left. Let's see who's gonna go first. I'm gonna start with this one. Lost my words for a second. This one. I'm going to start with this deck. The Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. Okay? Capricorn, Virgo. Ooh, what just happened there? Hold on a second. My deck schizoed out. Schizoed out is what I was trying to say. What the hell? Like a bunch of them just kind of flipped out like that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Virgo or Capricorn? Virgo or Capricorn? I'm hearing the word sweetness, but I don't know what that applies to. Okay. Let's see. Is that Capricorn? Was that for Capricorn or Virgo? Capricorn. It was for Capricorn. Okay. Cappies, you're going next. Capricorn. What crystals are good for my Capricorns for the month of August? Is someone flirting with you, Capricorn? Feels like it. Feels like someone's complimenting you. And like the word sweetness almost makes me cringe though, because it kind of feels like a cat call, but I know it's not though. It's not. Someone just likes to use that word. I do feel like you have an admirer, whether you're aware of it or not. It's interesting because I feel like some people might see this person as like, that's so cheesy. That's so funny. I just heard that's so 1970s. Don't know where that came from. Don't know who's feeling that one, Capricorn. But either way, it's like some of you might find that endearing. Some people might say it's cheesy. But yeah, I feel like you have an admirer for some of you. Let's see what else is going on here, Cappies. Just show me a book. That reminds me of the little Norman deck. Book is about information and hidden information at that. I feel like it's hidden. It's hidden information that you're finding out about. Some of you guys could be studying or learning something new, no question. But I feel like you're falling down a rabbit hole, Capricorn, of something you weren't privy to before. Could be about a person, could be about this admirer. I feel like that admirer is kind of separate, but you're getting lost in hidden information. Yeah, you're like, Cappies, I love you so much, but you are hyper-focused. You are hyper-focused in August. I almost want to like lift your head up. Like, look around for a second, Capricorn. I love you, Cappies. Believe me, I get it. I'm a Cappy moon. I get it. What crystals are good for my Cappies for the month of August? Yeah, they keep telling me it's hidden information, like very specifically hidden. It could just be something that's new to you, but they're telling me no, it's hidden. Like secretive or like down low or shady or hush hush. You could be solving a mystery. Take that in the context of anything you want, but yeah, it's kind of like you're putting something together. You're making sense of something. You're making sense of something. What crystals are good for my Capricorns? What crystals are good for my Capricorns in the month of August? Whoa. Oh, I did not expect that for you, Cappies. So we have blue lace agate, and I can never say this one. Charite? Charite? You guys know how these are spelled. However I pronounce them is how I pronounce them. Ain't important. Just important you know which ones I'm talking about. Oh. Wow. Okay. So Capricorn, some of you guys are piecing together your past. Almost like you're piecing together your story. This is fascinating. Some of you, it's piecing together who you really are, what you're really supposed to do. It's almost like you're going back through your past and it's like, oh, there's a clue. There's a clue. There's a clue. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, this makes a hell of a lot more sense. You're kind of figuring out who you are based off of where you've been is what I'm getting with that. Blue lace agate, that actually feels really good to me for you guys. There's something about this that's very calming, very soothing, very soothing. It's almost like being cuddled. That's weird. Because like blue lace agate's about communication. You're finding comfort in whatever's making sense to you. You're finding comfort in making sense of your past and relating to your present. You're finding a lot of comfort in it, which is good. It's always good. What other crystals are good for my Capricorns? What other crystals are good for my... Everyone's getting that one. What other crystals are good for my Capricorns in the month of August? So now you have Rainbow Mayanite. So that is actually a stone relating to higher consciousness. Excuse me. Yeah, I just keep getting that. Like you're really making sense of who you are based off of where you've been. You're combing through your history, your life story. Even some of you are combing through downloads. Like if you keep journals or anything, you might be finding that you're going through those, like through your journals and you're just like, whoa, okay, that's coming back to me. That's coming back to me. Oh, I see how this fits in there. Like you're seriously just making a massive story out of all the downloads you've received about yourself and just off of your own experiences. And you're integrating it. And it's making you feel better about things. It's making you feel calm. It's making you feel more confident as well. Yeah, I like it. I really like it, Cappies. That feels really good. I just heard sweetness again. Oh, Cappy. Some of y'all got an admirer. It's for damn sure. Let's go ahead and go about these in order. I think Chariot's like one of the last ones. Hold on. Oh, it's the very last one. Excuse me. All right. Charite. Provides deep physical and emotional healing. Transmuting negative energy, it converts disease to wellness. With its assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. Accept it with grace. This stone re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life disease carried into the present life. Blah, blah, blah. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on Earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. It's very Capricorn. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own. Your nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. Time to take control. You're undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. And accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. The frequency of the stone is high, great for all the chakras, in service to humanity and healing the wounds of the past. So like I said, it's like it has this element of like going through not just what you've been through in this life, because like I said, a lot of you, it's also about downloads, like making sense of your downloads and maybe even visions of past lives. And it's making things in your life and in this carnation where you are presently make a hell of a lot more sense. And a lot of you are actually discovering who you are through doing that. You're finding a lot of comfort in it. It actually feels good. And yes, because it feels good, that means it's also healing. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Blue lace agate. Blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what's on your mind and heart. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings cause throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. The frequency of the stone's medium to high. Great for the throat, the third eye, the heart, and the crown for Geminis and Pisceans. And expressing yourself fully. I feel like it's actually giving you acceptance. It's like these two stones together, it's helping you not only piece things together, but it's also helping you to ease into accepting things and accepting who you are. And it feels really good, Cappies. It feels really good. And because you're making things make sense in your own life, you might actually be making a lot more sense of other people around you as well. All right. So now we have Rainbow Mayanite. Yeah, August is definitely about the self for you. Most definitely. Rainbow Mayanite bridges this world and the rest of creation. It heals unconditionally and assists the shift to a new level of consciousness. You are a leader. When you raise your vibrations, the whole benefits. De-energize old patterns, release karmic incrustations and toxic droves from your etheric body. This crystal will assist in this. Go within to find your rainbow treasure house. Raise your consciousness to build new supportive structures at every level. Recognize how your soul is maneuvering you onto your true pathway. Apparently, detrimental situations offer soul gifts. Re-examine projects and let go of those that are not for your highest good or that of others. You see things from both sides. Always speak true no matter what the cost, but be tactful. You have natural healing ability. Focus it wisely. Letting go attunes you to a realm of infinite possibilities. The frequency of the stone is extremely high. Great for the soul star and stellar gateway, for aquas, and being a rainbow bridge between worlds. So doing this kind of this is a form of shadow work, technically, because it was unknown to you before, and it's helping you make sense of things, and you're really going through your past to like make it all make sense. A lot of you, this is also helping as far as like your ascension and integration and all of that. A lot of people are getting this stone. A lot of people have been getting this one, and I'm not surprised, because August, as a download, just for those of you who want to know, I was getting that it's going to be a lot like March and April as far as like fear and distortion is going to be really, really amped up to work through things, right? To work through things, to gain growth and understanding and all that good stuff that comes with that, right? So I'm not surprised the stone's coming out for so many people, but that's what I'm getting for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull from the other deck. Thought I saw a second cat. Probably did. Probably got a little glimpse of one. What crystals are good for my Capricorns for the month of August? I'm hearing the word tired. I am hearing the word tired. You might actually, to do this kind of work, you might actually need a break. You might actually need to rest, okay, to do this kind of work. Like take a few days off in a row. Like instead of doing the whole 1 day on, 1 day off or whatever, like take 4 days off to do just this. We'll probably get the Four of Swords then in your tarot reading. What crystals are good for my Cappies for the month of August? They keep showing me that word tired. They keep showing me that. Oh, okay. Some of you have been battling fatigue for a long time because this work has actually been like, it's kind of like you've been kind of needing to do this work. It's like your higher self has almost been trying to get you to do this, but like you've been doing it super slow or like in tiny little smidgens because you've been busy with other things essentially. So that might be why you've also been really tired for a long period of time. It's time to just sit down and take care of it. Let's see. What other crystals are good for my Capricorns for the month of August? Yeah, they keep showing me that word over and over and over again. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, Opal. I love Opal. Not like I'm biased or anything. That's just going to help you with the deep dive, okay? With the dive into this hidden information of your past and all facets of your past and what that means to be of your past, right? Again, not just this incarnation, your past lives and any downloads you've gotten. What other crystals are good for my Capricorns for the month of August? Rhodochrosite. Okay, not surprising. That's going to help open up your heart space a little bit as far as like any woundings through this life that you haven't addressed. Also, this stone will help with that as well. What other crystals are good for my Capricorns? Oh, you guys got a lot of crystals. Now we have, oh, azurite, yeah. So we have danburite and azurite. So again, also the same thing. It's just going to help you with organizing your downloads and also just really understand, like, there we go. Help you to really understand how to piece things together. So both of these will help with that. I do feel like you are using your intuition to piece everything together. So you might be getting more and more downloads in August that are relating to downloads you've gotten in your past. And that might be catalyzing this need to like piece everything together, but it's definitely an exploration of your past to figure out your present. You're opening your heart space to do it. You're opening your throat chakra as well to accept it. And you're using your intuition to get more downloads and to make more sense of it. And you might even be doing that as well, just to get a little extra guidance, like while you're on this path of like connecting the dots, to get a little bit of confirmation and reassurance that you're actually doing this correctly. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Opal. Opal comes in all kinds of colors, just letting you guys know. So grab whatever resonates with you if you want opal. Opals are well-hydrated amorphous mineraloids. Precious opals are lusted after for their rainbow sparkle, aka diffraction. Common opals form in a range of colors and can deliver sensations that are anything but common. People who need it. The all-black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opal's bold pop of color and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can ride fire opal's burn. Where to put it? General rule, white and blue vibe with the head. Pink vibes with the heart and black vibes with the lower abdomen. There are other colors in that too for opal, just so you know. When to use it? When you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, an energetic block, feel all your feels. Like I said, it's just going to help you with the deep dive part of this. Rhodochrosite. Rosy red to chilled rose pink, rhodochrosite is the go-to stone for the bent and brokenhearted. People who need it. Anyone grieving or really needing to grieve, a major loss, a relationship expired, or an outdated idea of self. Where to put it? Against your chest while you breathe through your heart, Or slide a favorite piece into your bra, you know if you're wearing one. When to use it: when your heart hurts, you can feel all the feels, even the most painful, and still be gentle with yourself. Let rhodochrosite remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Soften your heart. So like I said, it's going to help with anything that you haven't been dealing with as far as your current wounds, right? That's sitting in your heart space. But also as you do a deep dive into even your past lives, it might also help you heal some of that stuff, okay? I do feel like, you know, Capricorns, you guys do get this rap. And I'm going to say it's a bad rap because Capricorns I know have really big hearts. But you get this bad rap for being very stoic or very shut off or cut off. And it's just because you're very earthy and you are the oldest earth sign. So there is a maturity that kind of also comes with that can come off kind of stoic. But Capricorns, like, a typical issue I find with Capricorns, and there's no judgment because everyone's different, everyone's got a different chart, that it is a little harder to express what's going on in your heart space because you don't really feel a need to express it. Feeling it is kind of enough for you, right? So that could also help with you, with these two suns could also help with that, like actually expressing what's going on in your heart space. That might actually lead to a lot more healing. So Danburite and Azurite, again, just to reiterate, these are going to help you to piece things together. These two are going to help you connect the dots. Danburite, that's how it's spelled. Like the beta blockers in Grandma's medicine cabinet, Danburite's twinkling, effervescent energy takes the edge off its serious feel-good vibes. People who need it: emos, goths, buttoned-up white-collar stress cases. Where to put it: wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, and being. When to use it: when the daily grind has ground you into the pavement, when you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training. Vibing with Danburite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky psychics-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Turn on your electric light. Azurite. Love Azurite. So pretty. Meditative and dreamy, Azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue, copper-infused mineral. People who need it: the materialistic, vain, and always craving. That's not a judgment. That's almost all of us. Leos especially. I'm just reading what's on the card, I swear. Any Leos watching. Where to put it: alongside the spiritual shovel you're using to dig your way out of that prison of worry, indecision, and desire you've constructed around yourself. When to use it: when material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to. When it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things, you can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath, then dive into the deep end with Azurite. Explore your hidden depths. And of course, it's also really great for the upper chakras and for amplifying your intuition and connecting to your higher self and other beings, of course. Okay, so those of you who are done with the crystal portion, go ahead and just click the timestamp for the tarot card reading. But those who really want to write these down, let's go through it. We have Rainbow Mayanite, Blue Ace Agate, and Charot. I don't know how to say that, but there it is, spelled right for you. Take your time writing these down. Or you can just pause and write them that way. All right, and then we have Opal. Hold on, I need water. Rhodochrosite, I know that has a lot of letters, so I'll keep that one up there for a while. Then we have Danburite and Azurite. Okay. All right, let's get to the tarot cards, Cappies. Let's see what we're gonna do for you. Yeah, let's do Tarot Illuminati. Why do my Capricorns need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Capricorns need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Capricorns need these crystals for the month of August? Some of you guys are already thinking about October. I just saw a pumpkin. Like literally just saw a pumpkin. I was like, oh, is it Halloween already? No, it's not. We're still a little ways, Why do my Cappies need these crystals for August? Wow. All right. We have 6 of Wands, Jupiter, Leo energy, 9 of Wands, Sag energy. Oh, I like this. I like this with the Empress, Venusian. So Libra and Taurus. I love this energy, Capricorn. It's like the 9 of Wands is sticking out to me like the fight. The fight, your wounds, how resilient you've had to be, how strong you've had to be. There's an acknowledgement of that. With the six of Wands, there's an acknowledgement of what you've been through, how you've handled things, maybe how things have been really hard, how you've had to be really resilient, and how you've really come to where you are. Like I said, it's like you're looking through your past to understand yourself now in a much different context, or just a deeper understanding. And also to recognize a little bit more of like what you're supposed to do and like who you really are, right? Some of this also includes past life stuff and downloads you've been getting, but there's a recognition of that. There's an acknowledgement of it. It's almost like some of you are even giving yourself a congratulations, which is good. You're feeling really empowered and you're like, God damn, I'm kind of the shit. Goddamn, I've been through a lot. I can handle a lot. Like, it's really nice. It's really, really nice energy. For some, as you're doing this, like, it feels very self. Like, it feels very much like the self-exploration. Because you're doing this work internally, it might manifest externally to where people are also congratulating you and recognizing you. It's almost like just having more respect for you, Capricorn. 22, and I looked up at the camera and said that. Why else do my Cappies need these crystals? Ooh, a lot of fire, Capricorn, a lot of fire. Why else do my Capricorns need these crystals for the month of August? Someone, okay, I'm also getting this. We have one other card come out before I get there. Capricorn, for some of you, someone is trying to come in to praise you. Like someone is trying to come in to almost like make you feel, it's interesting. It's to teach you a lesson. They don't realize it, but I'm seeing like the grand scheme of this thing. So someone's coming in to give you attention. Someone kind of puts you on a pedestal. You don't like it. You don't like it. It's making you clam up a little bit, and it's because of everything you've been through. So because like they're trying to come in and show you how you should be praised, it is making you think about it. It is kind of making you like go back through your past and like realize, oh shit, like they might have a point. I might need to be treated this way. I maybe should have been treated this way or acknowledged this way for quite some time. And it's really to show you how to be proud of yourself. Oh, Cappies, this is deep. I like it. Ace of Wands in reverse is the last card out. Honestly, I just feel delay here. Like I actually feel delay and missed opportunities. Like Capricorn, this is something that might have been a long time coming. Again, to not just understand who you are, but also how powerful you are, what you're capable of, and to have that sense of pride in a healthy way, a healthy pride, right? Feeling empowered. I do feel someone is trying to recognize that. Someone's trying really hard to recognize that for you, and I think that's what triggers you into this self-exploration. You might be realizing that there's been some stuff in your life that's been very delayed, or that you actually might have passion for something else that you didn't realize at the time, but because you're doing this self-exploration, you're like, oh, why am I putting passion there? I need to be putting passion there. It's just really like a big reality check and making things make a lot more sense to you and bringing a lot more truth into your life here. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I do feel like a lot of delayed opportunities or missed opportunities, or not allowing yourself to go for things that you should have gone for, but you didn't do it because you've just been through too much. You didn't allow yourself to do it because you're tired. You're tired, Capricorn. On the bottom, ooh, got the Hierophant. Taurian energy, I like seeing that. With the Two of Wands, Aries energy, and then we have, God, fire everywhere. Then we have the Strength card. God, I don't know why it's like not focusing. Leo energy. Cappies. Look at you. Going all strong in a new direction. Some of you, like I said, there might be a little switch in your path because there is so much truth and clarity coming to you. Some of you by way of this person who's having you go through this lesson and kind of going through your own history here. But with strength, it's like, I don't feel, well, the strength can be a taming, but it's also courage. It's also courage and power and feeling confident. Like I said, it's a sense of pride that you've been needing to like, oh, it's the pride that you really have been needing to step into and acknowledge about yourself. Okay? Very nice, Cappies. I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're leaving me here or leaving us here, don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. And I will see you guys soon. Have a really good month, Capricorns, and a really good night. Namaste. Hey, Virgos. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So the first deck I'm going to be using is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and just get started, all right? Virgo for August. Happy birthday, by the way, my August Virgos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully. Let's see here. Virgo. I am actually seeing a lot of water. You could have a lot of water in your chart. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be really in your feels. In the month of August, Virgo. I heard complicated. Ooh. Okay, complicated. So things are complicated, Virgo? You want to talk about it? No, I heard a no. You don't want to talk shit. Virgo, what's going down? What's going on? What crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? That was so clear. Like, yeah, whatever it is you're going through in August, like, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk to other people about it. I do feel like you're internalizing. Just be careful. Don't internalize too much. What crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? I feel like painting is actually going to be really good for some of you. For those who are like artsy and who do enjoy that, that's going to be very cathartic for you. I'm actually seeing like very slow strokes, super slow, which is kind of interesting. What crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? The color brown. I know it's such a plain color, but I think it's just going to help with even more grounding for you, Virgo. August is going to be chaotic. Like, I can't stress enough how chaotic August is going to feel for most people, especially my earth signs. You're not going to like this energy. And I don't feel most of you are struggling with grounding, but I feel like they are showing me that color for you to actually help ground yourself. Excuse me, especially if you're dealing with a lot of emotions and like you are internalizing, that's going to help you a little bit, okay? What crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? What crystals are good for my Virgos? Everyone's getting this one. Rhodochrosite. There's the emotions, Virgo. Time to heal. Whatever it is that you're like not wanting to talk about, whatever complicated, it's complicated. Whatever complicated situation you're finding yourself in, you got to acknowledge it. You got to accept it. You got to purge it. You don't got to talk to anybody if you don't want to, but you got to heal it. And I do feel like you have to get it out of your heart space. I do feel like it's going to make you very crazy and distracted if you don't. What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? Hey, Bubs. Clyde, I'm working. Sorry, guys. He'll move in a second, I promise. Or at least I think he will. Clyde, can you find a spot, please? 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 Can you find a spot? Or right here is fine, I guess. He's like, fine, just pet me. Okay. What crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? I'm hoping he moves on his own. I'm trying to work with him here. What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh my God, everyone's getting this. Rainbow Mayanite. So Rainbow Mayanite is a crystal that's really good for your intuition, your consciousness. So opening the crown and opening the heart space here. Understanding. There's a need to understand your emotions better, Virgo, so you can cope with them a little bit better. I can feel that there's almost like a struggle to accept love. Not like in the way that that just sounded. Like, I'm not going to accept love or I have a problem receiving. Maybe some guys have trouble with that. It's not about that. It's like understanding what love really is, right? And like sitting in it. Some of you guys, I almost feel like there's a deeply rooted anxiety about sitting in love, letting yourself really feel. I can feel it. It's like a little bit of clamping up. Oh goodness. I'm sorry guys. Hold on. I thought he'd like be settled by now. Come here, Bubs. Can you just sit? Can you just sit? Thank you. Sorry. God, I wish I could explain to her what I'm feeling. It's almost like feeling love, unconditional love, that like that divine love. There's something about it that actually gives you anxiety. Like it triggers a little bit of a fear within you, Virgo. And I can already feel like some of you guys are having a really hard time with me saying that. Like, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. That's okay if you don't feel that that's true, but that's definitely what I'm picking up on for some Virgos here. But there's a need to understand it so that you can be comfortable with it. I feel like you just have like a weird connotation about it, or like some kind of distorted understanding about it. And it's not a judgment. It's not a judgment, but it is what it is. All right. What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? Let's see. Ooh, Malachite. Okay, so more heart healing. Sorry, Virgo. Definitely some more heart healing going on with Malachite here. So all about the heart space and the crown. Like, I really feel like it's just about allowing like those divine frequencies to come in and allowing yourself to just sit in it and not get anxious and not get scared, and to really understand what it is and also how to embody it and how to express it with people and share it with people. There's a lot of anxiety about like integrating it is what I'm really getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these in order. Rhodochrosite teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down, dissolving denial and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns. It offers compassionate love and forgiveness. You face the truth with loving awareness. Deep down, you feel alienated, unloved, unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates disease, or you may have misused or feared your sexual power in the past. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. Time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood is still relevant to the person you are today. Releasing resentment from your heart creates well-being. The frequency of the stone is high. It's great for the heart, the solar plexus, the root, and the sacral chakras, and for radiating unconditional love and selfless compassion. I can feel it. You have a really hard time sitting in that. I do feel like you associate it with fear or danger, or like something bad's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen. It's very uncomfortable for you. And that's okay to acknowledge it. Like acknowledging it is like, you know, part of the process. Rainbow Mayanite bridges this world and the rest of creation. It heals unconditionally and assists the shift to a new level of consciousness. You are a leader. When you raise your vibrations, the whole benefits. De-energize old patterns, release karmic incrustations and toxic droves from your etheric body. This crystal will assist in this. Go within and find your rainbow treasure house. Raise your consciousness to build new supportive structures at every level. Recognize how your soul is maneuvering you onto your true pathway. Apparently, detrimental situations offer soul gifts. Re-examine projects and let go of those that are not for your highest good or that of others. You see things from both sides. Always speak true no matter what the cost, but be tactful. You have natural healing ability. Focus it wisely. Letting go attunes you to a realm of infinite possibilities. The frequency of the stone is extremely high, great for the soul star and the stellar gateway, for aquas, and being a rainbow bridge between worlds. So like I said, it's just going to help you with that ascent, basically. It's going to help you with that release and that opening, and to let these frequencies come in, let this energy come in, okay? And then you guys have Malachite. Malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs, an amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic disease. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread to bring back insights of your own healing and that of others. Explore your depths. Danger threatens. Not all is as it seems. Stand firm in your power and have no fear. You survive. Protect against unseen forces or powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Take a course to call up past life skills. Spread your wings and do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. Detoxifying your mind, body, and emotions and recognizing deep psychosomatic causes of disease are a path to well-being. The frequency of the stone is earthy to high. It's great for the heart, the root, the sacral, and solar plexus, and for Scorpios, and transforming your subconscious mind. So like I said, it's like there's some kind of like programming, or there's some kind of association that you associate love with, or even like divine like energy with, that causes a lot of anxiety within you. Malachite will help you figure out what that is. Okay, most definitely Malachite will help you figure out what that is. If you've been, I don't want to go down this road to be honest with you, but let's go there. If you've been perceiving yourself as having issues with spiritual attacks, these crystals will help you make sense of that. I'm not going to go into that even further because that's a whole other video. It will help you make sense of it, okay? Is what I'm going to say. But these are the 3 from the first deck, and then we'll get into the second one. So we have rhodochrosite, rainbow Mayanite, and malachite. Just so you guys can write them down. Normally I show them all at the end, but I want to save some time. I've been doing a lot of these today. Rhodochrosite, rainbow Mayanite, and malachite. I just realized there was a glare there, so you couldn't really see how that was spelled, but malachite. Very popular one, very common one. All right, so let's go ahead and do the other deck. After I get a little water. Okay. What crystals do my Virgos need for August? What other crystals will be good for my Virgos for August? Some of you do need to get away from someone. They are bringing this up. Some of you do. It's actually been enabling this pattern. And it's hard to describe what it is I'm feeling. It's just a shit ton of anxiety when your heart space opens, or when you encounter love or unconditional love, or like divine energy starts to come into your energetic field. You just get a shit ton of anxiety. And I do feel like someone around you enables that anxiety or causes you anxiety. That's not for all of you, but that's for some of you. You would already know if you're that person. What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, jet. Of course, this comes out as I'm talking about this person. That's just going to help keep your space clear and have your own energy in it. Some of you, it's okay, and now I can't stop shaking this person. Some of you, this person, is really fucking with your perception, okay? Some of you, it's someone you think you love, and I want to say think you love because I don't think you understand. This sounds like a judgment, but it's not a judgment. You're perceiving it as love, but I almost feel like it's just attachment. Oh, sorry about that. Or there's some kind of manipulation there. I don't like this person's energy. I feel like they fuck with your energy. Or they mess with your perception of things. So I do feel like you need to actually clear out your energy field of pretty much anyone. Go hermit mode, Virgo. Do what you do best. Go hermit mode to deal with this, okay? To allow divine frequencies to come in, to allow love to come into your heart space, deal with anything that's going on in your heart space. So you can work through this association of divine frequency and love with anxiety. So you can deal with whatever that's about, okay? Why else do my Virgos, what other crystals do my Virgos need for the month of August? I'm hearing February. February could be significant to you guys, or something could have happened in February. Sparked. I just heard sparked. Something sparked in February. That could be sparked in a bad way or sparked in a romantic way. Take it as it resonates. What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? What other crystals are good for my Virgos for the month of August? Let's see. Ooh, amethyst. Everyone needs a little amethyst. That's going to help keep you calm and also allow more divine frequencies to come in through you and be at peace about it, okay? Again, it's going to really help with that anxiety I was sensing. Ooh, sapphire, same thing. Yes, apparently they want you to relax, Virgo. It's almost like the divine is saying, let us send you energy. Let us send you love so you can understand what love and unconditional love is and be chill about it. Relax in it. Just relax. Just relax in it. What other crystals are good for my Virgos? Okay, that's it. All right, so let's get into this. So this first one, Jet, that's how it looks. Earthy and grounding. This true black mineraloid variety of coal. I can't see. Of coal is an ancient fossilized driftwood. People who need it, empaths and witchy types. Where to put it? To clear a physical space of your body of uninvited vibes. Swipe Jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits, and tensions to peace out. When to use it? When asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off high vibe stones like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as your +1 wherever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Claim your space. Like I said, it's definitely like to just clear your energy field of anyone else's shit. Just clear it out. Just clear it out. All right? Because clearly there's something that you have to work on when it comes to feeling love, what that really is, and feeling divine frequencies, and figuring out what is triggering your anxiety in relation to that, and work through that. And then, of course, like I said, you have Amethyst and Sapphire. Both are going to keep you calm during all of that. Okay, I almost feel like they're trying to send you energy. Like they're trying to. When I say they, I mean like spirit. Trying to send you energy. But your anxiety about it, it's like it can't like do what it's supposed to do, which is just live on you, right? Okay, Amethyst. Amethyst is a lilac to dark purple semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believed amethyst got its lush purple color when the god, I think it's Bacchus, I'm terrible at names, spilled wine on a clear stone. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. People who need it. Train wrecks who go off the rails on the wet and wild route to Bacchanalia and any Piscean. Where to put it? The interior decorator's little purple secret. Amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. When to use it? When it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose, hold on tight to Amethyst. Get drunk on your highest self. It's going to just keep you cool and calm and let these divine energies come in. Sapphire. Yes, Sapphire comes in all kinds of colors. Let's see. That's what it is. My ring light's just too bright. Often blue, but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of the mineral corundum. With its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited BS. People who need it. Students of ancient wisdom. Where to put it? On your right middle finger, the finger of Saturn, Sapphire's associated planet. I'm going to say that again. The right middle finger. The right middle finger. Just saying. Anyway, just had to have fun with it. When to use it? When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against, enlist Sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within. The wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks of you. Find your tranquil place. So like I said, the other three that you guys got, Jet, Amethyst, and Sapphire. Just going to hold those up for those who want to write them down. If you're done with crystals, just go ahead to the timestamp for the tarot card reading. And this is how they look. Jet, Amethyst, Sapphire. Okay. All right. Let's do some tarot cards, Virgo. I'll do Witch's Tarot for this one. Why do my Virgos need these crystals? Why do my Virgos need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Virgos need these crystals for the month of August? Why do my Virgos need these crystals for the month of August? One more. No, two more. Okay, that feels good. Why do my Virgos need these crystals for the month of August? Ooh, whoa. Okay. Wow. Well, if that doesn't say it all, Virgo. Wow. Justice in reverse. Libra, almost said Leo. Might be doing with Leo. Could have that in your chart. Libra energy, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy. Did someone steal from you, Virgo? This looks like someone straight up stole from you. Could have even just stolen your energy. Doesn't even have to be stolen money from you. But I knew I felt someone around you that was just like, oh, this shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool. This could also be something of the past that's causing this anxiety whenever you like sense love or sense like divine frequency. For some reason, you're like, whatever this event is and or was, you're associating that energy with this, and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. This feels like something really fucked up. I just gotta be honest, Virgo. This feels like something really messed up. Wow. Like someone literally took an opportunity away from you, or took your energy, or took your money, took your stability. Like that's literally how this feels. Again, it could be something really old and like you're just realizing now that that's what causes anxiety for you. Anytime you feel like love, unconditional love, or like some divine energy. It's interesting you're associating that with it though. And for some of you, it's someone who's actively in your environment enabling this anxiety, okay? Why else do my Virgos need these crystals for the month of August? Okay. Five of Pentacles, Taurian energy, and then we have the Emperor, which is Mars, so Aries, Scorpio. Also Taurus for me as a reader, Divine Masculine energy. Wow, and the Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy. So Virgo, you could be this Emperor, but this is an energy of like major failure, like someone who was meant to have everything, or like has a great power or even great integrity, but somehow they've lost it all, or they're at rock bottom, and it's because of this energy. So Virgo, like I said, this could be you. This could be someone in your environment who's like, I deserve everything. I'm going to go for what Virgo has, or I'm going to try to make sure Virgo doesn't get whatever Virgo thinks they deserve. Either way, it's like, Virgo, you got to clear out your energy field, because this is what's causing anxiety in your energy field, okay? A lot of you, this is an old event, most definitely. Some of you, it's someone who's actively in your energy field or in your environment. And when I say energy field, they don't have to be in your physical environment. They could still just like be residual in your energy field. Overall, we do have Karma, which is judgment in this deck, fire energy, also scorpionic energy for me as a reader. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I love this as your overall, because this is basically the divine saying, like, we can give you everything you deserve. You can have it all. You can have everything you deserve. It's almost like a birthright, or like a rite of passage. Like, this is yours, Virgo. It's yours. It belongs to you. It's almost like, let us give it to you. Let us give this to you. But like I said, there's almost this, like, you almost like stop it from coming in, because you get anxiety because someone in your environment is messing with your energy and messing with this opportunity, or the energy associated with getting this, and is like messing with that, and it's messing with you. Some of you, it's just an event that happened in the past that's still rooted within your heart that causes anxiety whenever you feel this coming towards you, and then it's just like you shut off, or you go into an anxiety-ridden spiral. Looping. I just heard looping. You might loop a lot. And Virgo, like I said, for some of you, it's like you're an emperor. You're like as powerful as an emperor, but you're left with the Five of Pentacles because of this energy. You just got to clear it out. Dude, clear it out. Dudette, whatever. Clear it out. Divine's trying to give this to you. They're trying so hard to give this to you. Let them do it. The only way you can let them do it is clearing your energy field and clearing your heart chakra, because you can't have it, okay? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta look at Justice in Reverse. I gotta see what this is. I have to. How could I not? All right. So let's look at it very quickly. I'm actually using the Lenormand deck for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, the little tiny one, the OG one. All the decks I use are linked below. I haven't used this one for a while on YouTube. Talk about Justice in Reverse for Virgo. What is this Justice in Reverse? Talking about Justice in Reverse. Oop. Talking about so hard to shuffle these, they're so little. Talking about Justice in Reverse, please. Okay. Interesting. So the book with the 10 of Pentacles at the, oh, Jesus. Please. Anyway, 10 of Pentacles is right there with the book. 26, that breaks down to an 8. All right, so the book can be information, can also be secrets. Talking about Justice in reverse. I'm actually hearing Ledger. That's interesting. Some of you that applies for some of you. Ledger. Talking about Justice in reverse. The answers. The answers. Interesting. Talking about Justice in reverse. The answers from the divine. Star with the 6 of Cups. Wow. This is information the divine's been trying to send to you, been trying to give to you. It's that same energy. It's like, let us give this to you. Let us give this to you. Let us give this to you. Tell me more about Justice in reverse for Virgo, please. Overall, we do have, wow, we have the female with the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Anchor, Jesus, with the 9 of Swords. That's being stuck. That's being stuck. And then we have the Ship with the 10 of Swords, and then we've got the Mountain. So Virgo, like I said, something is keeping you stuck from moving on, from accepting this energy. Something's keeping you from opening up this way, from allowing yourself to receive this information, receive this energy and understand it and not get anxiety from it, to work through whatever's causing that anxiety. For some of you, it's something that happened in the past, some kind of fuckery that happened in the past. Some of you, it's someone actively messing with your energy. This is what they're trying to give you. They're trying to give you the way to get this, to get exactly what it is you deserve. But you're blocked from it with that Mountain card. You're blocked from getting unstuck. On the other side of the mountain, on the other side of the blockage, look at that. We do have, I think it's just called the Flowers or Bouquet, Queen of Swords. So that's actually information and a gift and blessings. And then we also have, we can just call it a psychic or diviner, that has that like inevitable taste to it, especially with these two cards together. Taste, I know, I couldn't find my words. Inevitable fate. Something that is a gift, something that is a blessing, and knowledge and understanding, which is exactly what they want to give to you so you can have this, all right? Because you do deserve it. It's yours. You have the right to it. But this person from the past, this event from the past, and for some, someone currently in your energy is fucking with you energetically, okay? And when I say that, it's just their energy messes with your energy. That's all I mean by that. Like, their energy is just too low frequency and messes with your idea of reality or your perception of reality. They might even like be a little, they might like easily convince you of things. Like if you're on the right track, you're doing the right things, they might tell you you're messing up, or they might tell you you're doing the wrong thing. You know, it has that kind of like feel to it. Like you might listen to them too much, or listen to them in a way where it's like, you shouldn't be listening to them that much because your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? So just learn to trust yourself more, to like not deal with this person. And again, just push them out of your energy, cleanse your energy field. I'm sounding repetitive, so I'm going to stop. But Virgos, I know you can do this. I know you can do this. And you know you can do this, okay? All right, Virgos, I love you. I hope you guys have a really good night, and I hope you guys check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope you guys have a good month and a good night. Namaste.